Hey, nesty besties, owlets, nesties, how's it going? Yeah, you ready for a battle? I am. I am. Oh my god. Get over here. Have you guys ever played Mortal Kombat? Oh god, it's one of the best games ever. Yeah, that's the theme song. You were raving. Oh, see, I think I'm going to get a copyright issue for that, but that's all it is. It's just a little intro song. But we do have more sound effects coming. Yes, we do. Since the 90s. That's right. That's right. Yeah, late 90s. I was playing Mortal Kombat. It was like, and even then it was like a re release, and I think they had some new characters. I always like to be Katana because I liked all the knives. Like she was really light on her feet and quick and hoppy around. So yeah, I always loved using her. You need something to jazz you up while you wait for the cookies to bake. Ooh, that sounds nice. Lovely. Well, all right. We have, oh my gosh, Moz, thank you. Wow. Thanks, Moz. Moz just gifted 5 Are You Serious memberships. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Woohoo! Yeah. You like Katana too, Kathy? Nice. Okay, so Timo got one. Timo. We got Chrome Valkyrie received a free membership. Hey, Tony Jade. You like Jade? I said Tony Jade. Hey, you're Tony Jade from now on. Daft Clanker received a membership. Nicole YouTube, Moon Scout X, wonderful. Welcome to the nest, everybody. Thanks so much, Moz. Give Moz a shout out if you got a free membership from her. Yeah, or him, or they, I don't know. Or the owl. You're a Sub-Zero guy? Yeah. You dig it. Tony Jade. You played World of Warcraft, Cali Cat? Oh, okay. Hey, Marin Bella. Katana. Yeah, she was the best. All right. You ready for a good fight? Are you ready? Okay. Scorpio. Yeah. Sub-Zero is good. Do owls mute ducks while watching ducks on TV? Oh, you mean the mud wrestling? Oh, this is an image from the story of the fictional story of the marriage and divorce of AYS and Dirt Merchant. This was the mud wrestling scene. It was, yes. And all the owls are gathered around to watch it. Oh, yeah. She, her. Okay, thanks, Moz. Good to know. Good to know. Who plays... Oh, Tehansita's asking who plays WoW. Does anyone play WoW nowadays? You want to join a server? This will be better than that boxing match for sure. What I love about this, the gifts, it just keeps giving, you know. We have input from Rev. Very important, I think. We don't have any input yet from Salah. I don't know why. He felt that it was necessary to respond to Gorlick Bread to me, but not to Jason? Why? Why is that? I don't know. I think that he's just he's a little bit scared. I personally think he's a little frightened. He doesn't know what he's getting himself into, and I think he's afraid. Probably rightly so. Let's be real. You know what I mean? All right, so God. Even just. You were surprised that Salah did not respond to Rev? He really should. He should think about it. I love it. Okay, so this is Run from Foodie the Beauty. She's a fake friend, a liar, and doxer.
Rev JWE here. I kind of like that's my handle. You know, it's pretty easy to remember. My you know. I might make some merch at some point and have a store, and it'll just be like the YouTube symbol, the playbook symbol, you know, with @RevJWE. I kind of like that. That's kind of neat. So I really want my content to be what it used to be. But when you have personal matters that have become like blown up on the internet, it almost always leads to the place in your life where you have to like acknowledge it and talk about it. So I want to talk about this woman, Foodie Beauty, okay? Chantal Marie. I stumbled on her because Shanny was a fan of hers for years, I guess. Really loved her, supported her in everything, her health journey, that stuff. Like supportive as a sister, because of course, Shanny's a BBW, so is Foodie. So it's there. That's companionship, It's
sisters in BBW-ness. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that. So if you didn't see our last live stream, thank you, Juice. Thank you for reminding me. This is the Rev. This is Reverend Jason, okay? He is the partner, boyfriend, allegedly ex nowadays, of Shanny. Authentically Shanny, Shanny for Christ. Shanny has been around forever. Rev's been around forever. So currently, Shanny and Chantal are in a battle. This is round 2. We're entering round 2. And you know what? I'm still so here for it. I can't even tell you.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. So that's Rev. And he's defending his girlfriend. He is a catch, of course. He's a religious man. He's a man of God. He might, have some of his issues, but don't we all, ladies? He's probably better than Salah in a lot of ways. Let's be real. He's not a reverend. Anyone can be a reverend, though, if you send $10 to the Universal Life Church in Modesto, California. It's true. Maybe send 20, You're fat, she's fat, you'll get along. This is like when your mom made you hang out with her friends' kids, like with her friends' kids. Like, you both like basketball. You have a lot in common. Mm-hmm. Sisters in the BBW. Mm-hmm.
Like, you're a sister. We're in the same boat. We struggle with the same things. We struggle with mental illness, So Shanny was always very, very supportive of Chantal. Especially with the fact that she also has a lot of people that do reaction channels on her, and they tear her up. Well, I want to have a shout out right now. I'm going to shout out reaction channels. Again, I've been feeling like I've done that quite a bit. But yeah, people like, oh Lordy, it's Jordy. Yeah, I think you're cool, man. I've watched you a little bit more, and I've gotten to know you, and you seem like the type of person that doesn't get too personal.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if you've watched recently. So he's going to shout out some reaction channels. Isn't that nice? And I think that he might be doing that because Chantal is very against reaction channels. So he's taking the opposite stance. Like, give a couple some credit. I like that. I like the tactic. You can tell that these two are intelligent. Their tactics are chess, and Chantal is definitely checkers.
I love you, Chantal.
Who's coming into the nest? Who's that? You'll bet Jordy will be so relieved, I'm sure. Hey, No Sauce, welcome to the nest. Come on in.
You're not the type of person to dox people. So yeah, I'm sorry I called you a homosexual fat shamer. I apologize for that. I had just started watching your stuff, and I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, your videos about Eugenia Cooney are kind of weird to me. Because it's like, I don't know. I don't know if you're like food shaming her for eating or whatever. But like when you see a girl that looks like Eugenia, and God bless her, she's such a sweet girl. you see her and she clearly has issues with food.
Yeah, a few.
And you're going on there and you're saying, oh, well, look, you're eating sugar. Oh, look, Eugenia, she's showing food. And that must be deceptive because she looks this way. You should be encouraging her to eat and to get a healthy relationship with food. You shouldn't be furthering her probably mental illness with food that she clearly has. She's got an issue. And I wish her the best with that. But yeah, I've watched more of your stuff, Jordy, and I don't have a problem with you. I really do believe that I think you actually do. You said you don't care for Amberlynn, right? You don't like her much, but you care for her to not be in danger. And I think the evidence is there that Amberlynn is in danger. There's enough to red flags with this Tommy person. This is crazy. I follow this.
It is crazy that you follow this, Rev. I didn't know you were so involved in the whole community. My God. Hey, BB True.
This stuff now, but it's because Shanny really got me into it, and I'm into it now. Like, I don't know. You want to call me the Reverend of Goro World? Go ahead.
Okay.
Because I really don't chat in chats or anything.
Right.
But I do watch this stuff now because Shanny got me into it. And shout out to Shanny for Christ.
Yeah.
I see the bullshit.
It's not Shanny for Christ anymore. It's authentically Shanny, and I will be linking both of their channels in the chat, and I'll pin some comments to the top of when the stream is over. Also, if you wanna follow them, Reverend Girly Pop, I like that, McGuencia. That's cute. I like it.
That you're going through. Your name now is authentically Shanny, and I still love you, honey. I want you to know that I still love you.
Oh.
And I see you're popping, though, because of all this stuff with Chantal. So I want to talk to you about the Chantal Marie situation.
Yes,
okay?
Let's discuss.
I also supported her, too. Every time she'd come up, I'd say, we love you, Foodie Beauty, and we want nothing but the best for you in Salah. We want nothing but the best for you. Judge me, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Okay? But let's talk about this woman, all right? You have proven yourself, Chantal, to be exactly what the reaction channels said. All these, you would call them slanderous things that have been said about you. You've proven yourself that you are exactly what they say you are. And Shanny and both of us, we would overlook things too. Yeah, I heard you saying, I overlooked the thing with the CA, and the child, ab.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to say the words.
We know what you mean.
I overlooked this, I overlooked that. Well, Shanny and I overlooked that everything of your bullshit that you will constantly make claims to know about health and go on your channel and try and talk about health when you're literally a binge eater that can't stop.
There you go.
Which I was. I was into that when I was a fat kid in high school. I was. Dragnot put that picture out there. I put it out myself too because I did a testimonial for Total Gym way back in the day. I'm sure that's still out there. I did a testimonial for Total Gym because it really did help me get extra weight off myself after my weight loss journey. So I know what binge eating is like because I do have those type of tendencies. I'm an addictive personality myself, and I constantly would see you on your streams going, here's what you have to do. It's like you would try and say, I haven't succeeded at this, but I know this is what you have to do to succeed. And 90% of the time, what you were talking about with weight loss is total bullshit. And you know it. You damn well know it. You want to come on there and sound like you're some kind of fucking health guru, and you're, 350? I don't know what you are. You want to talk about me calling you fat and...
She's forfeiting. She's forfeiting exactly on the dot. It's forfeiting. I mean, close. That's pretty close, but it's actually forfeiting. And I don't have discussions about the scale or any of that nonsense. It's forfeiting, period. That's it. That's right.
I'm a reverend. And I shouldn't be so irreverent. And I kind of apologize for using the words I did.
That was clever.
But I ain't a Christian that doesn't think that you can use the word fuck or shit because it ain't God. It ain't against God at all. Then you'll come at me with, corrupt communication. Paul says no corrupt communication. Corrupt communication is telling people they're going to hell. Cursing people out is telling them they're going to hell. Not using the F word or shit. Okay? I'm just telling you that's facts from the Greek. If you go to the Greek in the language.
For the Greek. See, I tend to actually believe in that also. Like, it's not ladylike to curse, to say the F word and all that, right? But it's like, some of the things that Chantal has been saying recently, telling people that they will go to a certain place after they pass away and cursing the Lord and putting curses on people. This is true cursing. It's actually curse. It's a curse that you're putting on somebody. So I tend to agree with him here.
In the Bible, the original Greek, you're going to see that shit's true. Okay? You can say fuck if you're a Christian. Back to the story. Shout out to Amanda Breck. I hope you're okay.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
Let's talk about this, okay? We did nothing but support this woman publicly. The things with her constant talking about health, I kind of tried to just shove it down and let it go. Because you're your own person. It's your own channel. You can say what you want on your channel, even if it's clear bullshit.
Right.
This woman has, I believe it's like a scam channel.
Agree. Yep.
And this shout out to people like Callie, okay? Shout out to Charlie Gold, okay? People like that. They called the bullshit out. And honestly, I should have too. I should have been like publicly saying, this woman doesn't know a fucking thing about health. And she's trying to promote certain things for people that are heavy like her to do. I know I have to do this. I know I have to do that. And you never did it because you're too lazy and you have no willpower.
There you go.
If I acted the way you did, Chantal, I'd still be 450 pounds. I was never that big. Okay. My biggest weight was 230. Okay. But I'd be 450 pounds now if I didn't get that shit under control. If the one summer after I had gotten out of high school, I looked at myself in the mirror and I saw my graduation video of myself walking down the field in Valley View Stadium, which is right down here. And I said, no chick is ever going to want to touch you, bro. Look at you. So in one summer, I lost like 90 pounds. And then I changed my mind about food, which is what you have to do to lose a significant amount of weight. You have to look at food as I'm not going to eat. I'm going to eat to live. I'm not going to live to eat. Because if you don't change the mindset of, oh my God, I can't wait, what I'm going to eat today, which is exactly where you're at, Foodie, Chantal. That's where you're at, and that's where you've been for years.
Like an obsession.
And you can't stop it. I'm telling you, you need willpower, which you clearly do not have any. None. And you must change your mind about eating and what it is to you. Your hobby, your only real hobby is eating. You play video games every now and then, but you have no hobbies. None.
True.
The only thing that you think about in the day when you get up is, I'm going to get takeout. I'm going to get halal chicken food. I'm going to get all this Middle Eastern food and surround myself with it. And you literally sound like a hog when you eat.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'd sit there watching this woman with Shanny when we were together, and it's like you hear these jaw clicks and the jowls, her jowls just going call, call, call. It's literally the sound that pigs make at troughs. Okay. And then you try and talk about health.
Yep.
I really see it as a scamming channel at this point.
I agree, Rev.
Because look it up online, because that's how much bullshit this woman's caused, okay? There's actually a chart of the cycle that Chantal goes down, okay? I used to like to think to myself, she just needs time. She's not ready to look in the mirror and go, wow, Natter ain't gonna like me. Salah ain't gonna like me looking like this. That's right. Okay? You want to talk about Shanny's looks, Chantal? It's night and day. Okay? Shanny, has huge tits and a very nice pog-shaped ass.
Oh, okay. So if you're not familiar with that term, okay, pog-shaped ass, it's PAWG, okay? It's fat ass white girl. All right, just Jamie says animal of cube of rage, bigotry, and manipulating people was all A-okay for Rev. But the fake dieting, health misinformation was a bridge too far. Got it. This is where he draws the line. This is just too much. This is too much. Yeah, all of that other stuff, I mean, kind of small potatoes. But when we come to giving fake and incorrect dieting facts, we got a real problem. Real problem. We do.
Oh, pizza flavor? Pizza chips. Get out of my town.
Thank you, just Jamie. Thank you very much.
Okay, when she's standing up or in the bed, okay? She's hot as fuck. You are the shape of a capital D. You have no...
It's because it's true. It's true. She is. That's exactly what she looks like. A D. Oh my God, a capital D. Oh my God. He's not wrong. He is not wrong. He's got like some kind of clarity going on right now. Wow, he's absolutely right.
Tits, and you have a huge, massive gut that literally goes to your knees. Like you look like you have tumors in you. You want to go there with Shanny's looks? She is a 10,000 magnitude hotter than you are. And when she said in her video that Salah thinks she's hotter than you, it's guaranteed to be true. Natter thought Shanny was way hotter than you, Chantal. You want to talk about me and my hit?
You know what I'm laughing at is like his face. This was the 18th, I think. This was 2 days ago. What I'm really laughing at is like his face, right? He's just so like sure of himself. Like, she is 100,000 times hotter than you. Even Nader thinks she's hotter than you. I mean, he's just so sure of himself and so confident in what he's saying. I mean, I know. Holy crap. I agree. Agent Falafel, I totally agree with you. Holy crap is right. Yeah, we're just getting started. We are just getting started. There is a lot going on. A lot.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
At least when we look in the mirror, we look more like an I or an L and not a capital. I don't know. I haven't really thought about the alphabet in terms of my figure. Maybe I should. But I'm not an O and I'm not a D, thank God. Thank God. What letter would you be? Thank you, Agent Falafel.
You, Chantal.
Look at him.
You want to talk about me and my history with my son? You want to go there? You find a police report that says anything about me kicking him. It doesn't exist. because that didn't happen. But of course, you're so lazy, you can't even go and look at a couple videos about the subject. You'll go to a channel like fucking Carrie that constantly spews lies about us. Don't you hate that, Chantal? Isn't that the stuff that, we would stand up for you against these reactors that was giving you unfair shit?
Oh.
Well, it turns out that they were right about you.
Mm-hmm.
That you're a doxing pig.
Okay.
Because what happened today, I guess, or last night or something, I've heard about this. You put the phone, the phone that Shanny has, you doxed her number on X, on Twitter. I thought you didn't even have an X or Twitter, Chantal. You lie about everything, Chantal.
Look at his face. So, yes, she does lie about everything. But it was done on her community tab, and then people screenshot it and put it on X. So I think that's what he's talking about. Shellcat, hey, welcome to Owlette. Welcome, Shellcat. Oh, yeah.
You lie about your own intentions. You never intend to lose weight. You'll get on a little weight loss thing for a day, and then you go, this is a weight loss channel. Here's my weight loss vlogs. And then a day later, or a week at the most, you'll go, oh, I'm not a weight loss channel. No more weight loss content. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to block everybody that talks about it. Don't talk about my diabetes, my A1C level, any of this shit. Don't talk about it. You know why people talk about it? Because you claim to want to heal yourself. And they're actually trying to help you. You realize that Charlie Gold was a fan of yours? You realize that Callie was a fan of yours, rooting for you? And then they saw your bullshit scamming. And it is scamming.
Scams.
I'm a weight loss channel. Here's my weight loss journey. Here's the number on the scale. Oh, I'm done with that. I'm going to binge eat again. That is scamming. It's scamming to get subs for some bullshit that you don't even mean to do because you're too lazy to do the work and you have no willpower whatsoever. You bring up Shanny's kids. I have not adopted them. So I can't call them my sons, but they call me dad. And that beautiful little boy, Zachary, he has every reason to look at me very scared, but he looks at me with love still, and he calls me dad. And William, that brilliant boy, he has every reason to look at me and not like me much, but he said, Dad, I understand. I understand, Dad, because you have mental illness and you just got too carried away. And when I came through that door from prison, Chantal, you piece of shit. Yeah, I did 13 days in jail, not because I kicked my son. I never kicked my son. If I kicked him, he would have died. I hit him twice, and that's too much. Because you shouldn't raise a fist to your kids at all. I believe that. You discipline them. You put them in the room without internet. Yank the internet. All that shit. Yeah, go for that. Do it. But you never lay a hand on your children. And I fucked up because my mind broke. Shanny and I had a fight that night, and my mind broke. I went in that room because I saw him on the laptop. God, I feel like Jack Torrance. I saw him on the laptop.
Do you guys get that reference, Jack Torrance? Jack Torrance was the guy, the character in The Shining that Jack Nicholson played. Jack Torrance. He did just sound like him too, like Jack Nicholson. He sounded just like him.
Yeah, go for that. Do it. But you never lay a hand.
Oh, what did I say? What did I say? I didn't say The Shining. What did I say? I do that sometimes. Sometimes things just come out. He's no Jack Torrance. Mr. Torrance isn't here right now. That's right. Did I say that or no? It is The Shining. Oh, okay. I thought people were saying no, it's The Shining. Oh, okay. All right.
And on your children. And I fucked up because my mind broke. Shanny and I had a fight that night, and my mind broke. I went in that room because I saw him on the laptop. God, I feel like Jack Torrance. I saw him on the laptop, and I've told him 30 times, son, you can't use the laptop for personal stuff, because if you do, you're going to get kicked out of school. And what are you going to do then? That's the normal me trying to explain it to him, but I did that 30 times. And I was triggered. Shanny fucking took my magic deck and threw it all over the room, and I didn't know where my cards were.
Uh-oh.
I'm kind of OCD with magic cards.
Wow. Okay.
And I saw that light underneath there, and I did a bad thing with him. I did, and I paid for it. I went to jail 13 days.
Wow.
I popped him a couple times, and I feel horrible about it, and I always will feel horrible about it. But that boy loves me still, and I don't deserve that, but he does. So you want to talk about shit you think? You're so lazy, Chantal. You're going to go to reaction channels to listen to what happened. Huh? You're going to go to reaction channels. Isn't that what everybody does with you, you claim? You go to reaction channels to judge who I am. I'm not like that. Yeah, you are. I made a mistake with my son, yes. But I'm not a child abuser in any way. I'm a mentally ill guy. Then I'm on meds now, praise Jesus Christ. And if that boy was in my company, I would not lay a hand at hair. Not, oh my God, it's Jack again. I wouldn't lay a hand on one hair on his goddamn little head. And it ain't goddamn. It's God blessed head on that boy.
Okay. All right.
Peace and Maranatha.
Okay.
I got news for you.
Oh.
Stay away from Foodie Beauty.
I agree.
Stay away from her. If you think that it's a good idea to befriend this woman and support her with, yes, people have said super chats. Oh, yeah, we gave her quite a bit of money back in the day, me and Shanny. It's the truth. The cameo deal, we never paid for some stupid, God, she's such a weird freak. The way that she said, hi, guys. We didn't pay for any dog shit $30 cameo from her, no. When we got cameos, they were from, like, huge stars. Raven's still my favorite. But anyway, don't befriend this woman, because she's going to stab you in the back. She's dangerous.
Yep, we know.
If you are mentally ill yourself,
yep,
and have issues with people, run from this woman.
Yeah.
Because she's going to hurt you.
Yep, true.
Peace.
Okay, wow. Thanks, Rev. Wow, thanks for that. Okay, that was a Wednesday evening sermon. Actually, I think it was Monday when he released that the Monday sermon from the Rev. They gave Foodie lots of money. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I did live screen record Shanny from Monday. So we do have the original chat, but I noticed that not a ton of things really get deleted. It's not nearly anything like Foodie Beauty's chat. Like, I mean, you can't even type in there. You can hardly even type a thing in there. They're just between Teardrop and Golden Girl and and all the, they're just, they're not okay in the head. They have a real power trip being a mod for Foodie Beauty. It's bizarre. But, so I do have the chat. All right. So let's bring that up. We got, and I mean, just like the music in the very beginning, I love. It's very calming. It's really interesting. She really knows how to put on a live stream. I'll just say that. She really does. So it has started. We're waiting for. This is when I started recording. We are just waiting for her to come in. The live chat is already going. And what she wrote at the top and what she pinned to her comments was the problem with Foodie Beauty is that I know where all the bodies are buried. Oh, I don't know exactly what she means by that, but, okay. All right, so we'll speed it up a little bit. I don't think it took her too long to come in at all. There we go. Oops. Gregorian chants or something? Look how I lowered the lights, like getting all dramatic. Like, we're ready, get ready. Everybody get ready for this. The chanting. Oh my god. It's the best. Oh, I've needed this. I really have. You'll never understand the interest in Amber. I know. You were thinking monks? Something.
Hi guys. What's up, my people? How's shit going for you guys? Just a question. How you guys doing? Who we got in the chat? We got Chrissy S, Ruby, Dashin, My Love, Deanne Rose, Syrian, Shanny Spook Bucket. Okay. Loki, Worst of the Internet, Ariana, Lunar, Reese, Chicken Joe. We got the Jewels, because she's a gorgeous girls. We got Intangible Stud, Dupin, Libra Lori, Mandinga, Nymph. We have Nymph. We got Two. How you guys doing? What's up, my folks? So, I woke up this morning with my phone ringing off the hook because Beauty decided to dox my phone number by
Round 2. Fight.
giving the messages out that I gave her from Cameo. Now, they were very supportive messages. You know, fuck the haters, just do you, be good, you're awesome, I love you. And, you know, shit like that. Right? And, stop saying lies. Jason does not have a warrant out for his arrest. Where'd you get that from, G-Man? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. But, is she gonna buy me a new phone? No. But here's the thing. In a couple weeks, I'm gonna be getting a new phone anyway. So I really don't care. Because, like, that number is gonna be, like, gonesies in a couple of weeks. So I'm not worried about that.
Gonesies. Okay.
Let me go to Chantal. Chantal, honey, baby, sweetie.
Oh, she is addressing her directly. I like it.
Round 2. Fight.
Girl. Okay. Do you know you lost all integrity by...
Yep, I do know she's live. If everyone could stop mentioning that so that, you know, we don't have an outflux of people leaving this live stream. I do intend to go over there afterwards to see what she's up to, but I don't want to take views away from her, and we will get there eventually.
Doxing me. You showed what kind of person you are by doxing me. And also, you probably will lose your Cameo because if you're a paying customer on Cameo, revealing said cameos is actually against terms of service, and you deserve to get your Cameo taken away from you, actually, after that. Because I would never do as anything as unprofessional and unethical as you did today.
Never. Never. She never
And
will.
I'm not going to go into her newer videos. I've seen them today, and I'm sure everyone else has seen it today, her newer videos. You know, she's basically, you know, caring for her fifis right now by eating large amounts of cheese and stuffing them in her mouth. You know, big shock. Big shock. And I'm jealous of her. Why would I be jealous of a woman that looks perpetually pregnant? Why would I be jealous of a woman that's balding? Why would I be jealous of someone with fatty liver disease and her diabetes is completely out of control. Why would I be jealous of that?
Exactly. Why would she be jealous of a capital D? Clover, thank you so much for being an owlette for 2 months. Hey, AYS, thank you for going live. My pleasure. I really wish I could have done this Monday night. It went a little too late, you know. I have a full-time job I have to get up for in the morning. I really, really wanted to do this much sooner, but I'm glad you're all here with me now watching this because it's just, I love it. I love it. And we will be heading over to watch Shanny's live stream closer to when she's finished. I don't want to take views away from her. I want to really encourage her to keep doing this, okay? And if she doesn't get the views, it's not going to give her any incentive to continue. So if you want to go over there and watch her, you know, that's your thing, but we will be covering her.
I'm not jealous of that. In fact, I have enough confidence in myself where I don't have to be jealous of her. So, whatever. Anyway, all she can do is just basically do the superficial. Do things that are in the fleshly, look at people, judge them by their looks.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Look at the appearances and judge them. Listen into reaction channels and repeat the same bullshit that's been pulled on me for 5 fucking years. That's all she can do. She doesn't have enough thoughts in her head where she can come up with something original. But, I can. So. My dear loving people, I want to thank everyone for attending this show. I want to start with this.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
In the Quran, it's easy to look up. You can Google search it, but, you know, that's where we get the information, and I trust AI because they're smarter than us anyway. It says, yes, gluttony is warned against in Islam. The Quran, Sunnah, and scholarly works all caution against gluttony. Now, it says here, in Surah Al-Araf 31, Allah says, eat and drink, but not excessive. Indeed, he likes not those who commit excess. Okay?
أهلا رمضان يا شهر الإحسان شهر الغفران رمضان 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 رمضان.
Now you go down here and it says, yet to the point of extreme excess, the pleasure of eating becomes gluttony, something that is no longer halal. Allah said in the Quran, moreover, eat and drink freely, but do not be excessive, for indeed he does not love those who are excessive. So basically this is saying, everything that foodie does with her milk.
Okay. Okay. All right. I would say with any subject, Google AI, I have seen for myself, is not accurate all the time. It's not accurate all the time. But I do have to give Shanny some credit, actually. I think that I haven't heard any reaction channel other than Shanny really get into it. Give a verse and really get into it, okay? Now, I cringed hard when I heard this. I cringed even harder when I saw it was Google AI. But what she said is true. It's true. And she did more research than I've seen any other reaction channel do. So I have to give her credit for that. I do. Thank you, Gorshna, for a few bucks for the pain you are about to endure. You think so? You think it's going to be painful? It might be. It might be. You're right. You're right. Possibly. Yep. We'll see.
What do you think you are, la creme de la creme?
Well, yeah, Worshniffer, we know is la creme de la creme. Obviously. Thank you so much, Worshniffer.
And her overeating and her binging. According to the Quran, she's no longer eating halal. She's eating recklessly. And it's completely forbidden in Islam to do this. to eat excessively. If she actually took her faith seriously, she wouldn't do this stuff. She wouldn't, period.
But I do have to say, right, now everyone's calling Shanny a hypocrite, of course, right? I do have to say that everyone struggles with something. And believe you me, I am not defending foodie effing beauty, okay? I struggle with my own things. I am not the best at practicing my religion in different ways. However, my religion does tell me that I am not to talk openly about every way that I've sinned, every way that I don't follow the religion to the T, because it will be used against me in this life and in the next. It specifically warns us not to do that. Foodie Beauty is a shining example of what happens when you do that. When you, I mean, she tells it all and she gets called out and then gets upset that she gets called out. So that's the thing. As far as eating and drinking, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that the stomach can be divided into threes: a third of food, a third of drink, and a third of air. So you should never be overly full and stuffed. Don't overeat. Eat until you're no longer hungry and you're satisfied. You can always eat more later, so.
Would not do this stuff, but she's a hypocrite. So let's go into a little bit of what Islam says about hypocrisy. Let's see if she has any of these qualities in Islam. In Islam, hypocrisy.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to play. Just listen. Okay.
It's called nifaq and is considered a serious sin. A serious sin. Hypocrisy. A serious sin. You see how she goes after me over things that she knows she does? Definition. A hypocrite, or munafiq, is someone who appears to be Muslim but is secretly disbelieving or actively working against the Muslim community. Now, we all know she put on that hijab for salah. She didn't do it for her faith. She did it for salah. Hence, she is a munafiq. She is a hypocrite.
Well, that's not true. That's not true. She was wearing hijab before she met Salah. We all know why she's wearing hijab. We all know why. It's not for Salah.
Hypocrites. So, some signs of a hypocrite include intentionally lying, like intentionally lying about the things I've told you over and over again. What actually happened in reality. Breaking promises.
Like how hypocrisy you are.
Yeah, she broke her promises to me. Cheating when trusted. Doxing me. All right? The term hypocrisy can also refer to engaging in pious behaviors for praise rather than genuine motivation. You know how she says, I'm losing weight and la 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 la, and then she eats like about 4,000 calories.
Oh my God. No, I wasn't. No, I was muted. I was muted. I was. So what I was saying is that we use this to talk about typically when people give charity and they talk about the charity that they're giving. And it said that, I know, I went a long time. I did. It said that you didn't even notice. I shouldn't have called myself out. Oh, well, it's okay. I'm honest, What can I say? We talk about this when it comes to charity. So it said that when you discuss your charity openly with other people, you receive your reward right then and there. When people, we do have a mute one. We do, if you do exclamation muted, you'll get a whole thing come up. You get your reward right then and there when people are like, oh, that's nice of you. And that's it. And that's the end of the reward that you get for charity. However, if you keep it to yourself, you receive a reward once we're in heaven. That is our belief. So it is better to keep charitable acts to yourself and not put them out for public consumption, just as we don't put our sins out there. Everything that we do is known in our faith, is known by God. He knows what we're doing. Our intentions, everything. We don't need to talk about it with people. We don't. Jesus says the same thing in the New Testament, says hectic lama, if you do good works in the open, you have your reward. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know the Bible nearly as well as I do the Quran. And I grew up Catholic. We didn't use the Bible in Mass. Your coffers are in heaven. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay.
That's the hypocrisy, okay? Let me go down to here. In Islam, the munafiq, or false Muslims, or false believers, are a group decreed in the
Like
Quran
how
as
hypocrisy
outward
you are.
Muslims who are inwardly concealing disbelief, kufir, and actively sought to undermine the Muslim community. In the Bible, the Holy Bible, it says, do not trust those who outwardly appear as sheep, but inwardly they are wolves seeking to destroy you. She's been doing this for a long time, okay? You don't trust Allah, okay? You do not trust Allah, and you make him, you are lying to Allah every time you engage in your gluttony, in your hypocrisy, in you not being a proper Muslim. Now, I know you can use the excuse, I'm not a perfect Muslim. No, you are purposely doing these things, knowing they are haram. See, the difference is you don't have this, the heart. The Quran isn't in your heart. The Bible is not written in your heart. You ignore it for your own selfish desires. Okay? So speaking of which, I just want to point something out to people, okay? This is exactly how Foodie sounds, by the way. I'll put this on. This is how Foodie sounds when she eats. People could say I'm wrong for this, but this is how she sounds. You heard her with the cheese today. She sounded exactly like that, okay? Exactly like that. It's really gross, actually. It's really gross. So let's go back to the audience. All right.
Okay. Okay.
So
Hey, Sniper Love.
let's see. That's what Eden sounds like. Yes. The double entendre of the pig in Islam. Well, she's as non-halal because of her overeating and binging as a pig would be non-halal. They're in the same category. They're not halal. They are haram. They are sinner.
The confidence in which he speaks is amazing. Truly amazing.
They sin against Allah.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yeah.
They sin against Allah. So, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go into... I want all the new, like, Beezers and everyone who are new to Chantal to listen up.
Yeah.
Because Chantal, they call it the Chantal cycle, the reaction channels. And I've noticed it too myself. I just didn't say anything until she started talking about my children. Okay? Is this my new content? Well, it's just added content. Tomorrow we're going to get into the alien stuff, which is way better.
I was really looking forward to the alien content because I'm like, she's got to have a hot take on that, right? But she wasn't feeling well. She was having a fibromyalgia flare-up, so she took the night off. So, yeah, I mean, hey, I watched this whole thing. I sat here very riveted by the entire thing. And I have to say, okay, Sudan, 69, we'll get you on the replay, no big deal. And I have to say, I think she's a fantastic reactor. I mean, she sticks to the point. She doesn't like I can ramble sometimes. She just like, she keeps it to the point for the most part. And she reacts to exactly what she's seeing. And it's not just like these random insults being, you know, like spouted out. She's really giving like actual thoughts. And I like it. Throwback Art Bell content? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But she has the Chantal cycle phase, and she goes through this phase over and over again. She's been doing this for years, and I just want you to, you know, if you're new to Chantal and you've watched her videos, just see, this is like, since she decided to go 5 years in my past, I figured why not go into 5 years of her past, you know? And show what she does to her audience, which is manipulation tactics, giving false information out about dieting and health, and pretending she knows everyone. She doesn't care about any of her beezers. If the beezers go out of line in her way of thinking, or says something that she doesn't disagree with, she's gonna go on the firm attack, which, you know, shows you that she'll dox you too. If you're a customer of hers and you give her Cameo, she'll dox you. She'll dox you talking to her on Cameo. If you disagree with her, just remember, she did it to me, she'll do it to you. There's like so many people she's messed with. So many beezers went away. There's Missy Moo, there's her best friend Shannon, there's just so many people. I'm sure Teardrop is probably the next on the list of the people she's gonna say fuck you to.
Oh my God, Teardrop!
Oh, by the way, Chantal's a criminal, by the way, in Kuwait. She's not supposed to be publicly using profanity or displaying anger in public. It goes against human decency laws in Kuwait. And all there needs to be is a few calls to the Kuwaiti consulate for them to realize that, yes, she is a criminal. And not only does she do it in public, she does it on camera. It's completely stupid.
Teardrop.
It's stupid. So let's go into this wonderful Chantal phase, shall we?
Yes.
Oh, by the way.
Okay. So, and she was watching Marley Hendrix for the majority of the evening. Oh, that's a good pause, huh? So the chat was a little bit crazy. A lot of people were in there defending Chantal, which was disturbing to see. Yeah, there were some odd things going on in here. I see our very own Reality Chico was in there saying 450. I love it. 450, 450. That's right. 450, no matter what she says.
kgs. It's spinning itself around and saying it's only this much kgs. But it's really not. That's my theory. Don't quote me on this. It's just a theory. But anyway.
If anything, maybe a slight fluctuation, but whatever. All right, that's 0. $3.99.
You see, 400 pounds, okay? That's how she looks at 400 pounds. Just hold on a second. This gets really juicy.
Lovely. I just want to be able to put my own socks on. Again, like I can't put my own socks on.
Yeah.
I need to wait for Pete to come on his break.
The comparison is really something.
Isn't that really fucking weird? She can't put her own socks on her feet. You see how she puts socks on and like she tips her leg in the back of her to put a sock on because she like can't bend forward because there's just so much
girth,
stomach flesh. Anyway, she can't put her socks on. So what did she do? She forced Pete to put socks on for her. I mean, this shows what she does to friends, you know. Pete was such a good guy, get her food, you know, help her put clothes on. When she had her hysterectomy, he actually had to lift her stomach up and clean the folds. And he said it really stunk, too. He was very much taken advantage of during this time.
Yeah.
Pete's.
So I want to get to where she shows, where Marley Hendrix shows the comparison between Chantal being 400 and how she looked when she was how she looks now, basically. think I might have just passed it because she's clearly bigger than she was when she was $399.
I know. She always said
$399 pounds.
she just called her cats freaks. She always insults her animals. Like she does it with Julia too, insulting her animal. Like with me, like with Watermelon and Gavin. It's just nothing but love. You know, I insult my cats. Why should I insult my cats? They're good babies.
That is actually it. I agree with that too. I've never once I just feel like, why? You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo, but I feel like I would never insult my dogs. Like, even if I say something that's kind of like, I don't know, a little bit like joking with them, like kind of, you know, like I'll still always follow it up with something positive. And I know they don't really understand me, but still, the words are out there.
She does.
I can't get my hairline right today. A lot of you people worry about what you're gonna wear. Can't get your hair right. Have a bad hair day. This is a bad hair day, okay? When you have to fake your hairline, you're having a bad hair day. I'm hoping with all the healthy food.
Yeah, that does put off Steven Seagal vibes. But, you know, she's got to put her hair fibers in her hair. You know, I have a bad hair day. Put on a wig.
Food I'm going to be eating, that will help. But probably not, because I think it's a hormonal problem. Anyways.
Oh, you're overweight and it's a hormone problem? No, it's you gorging food and not having any self-control, Chantal. You know, your hormones would be fine if you actually correct your eating habits. Like today, what I had for dinner was a salad with romaine, cucumber, tomato, and some Greek vinaigrette. You know, I'm running towards that, you know, that course and losing weight, girl.
Good for you.
You could do it with me if you want.
There you go.
But
sisters.
Food's more important.
Sisters.
Positivity. Positive. The only thing that's going to get me through this mess is positivity and appreciating the journey.
So this is what everyone...
Oh, I just want to see that comparison because, like, you know, there's nothing real. I don't believe there's anything all that crazy. I was going to try to edit it up a little bit, but I didn't have time. So I did just want to see the comparison to her being 399 pounds on the scale compared to what she looks like in Kuwait. Yeah, pseudoscience from shady websites, of course. That is part of the cycle. 100%. That's an odd-looking leg right here. Wow.
You don't want a true friend to tell you when you're fucking up. My legs don't look like that. My legs aren't being eaten.
Eaten.
Because I can't...
Eaten.
You know, looking at her leg, how scary that looks?
It does.
It's so scary.
Yep.
To look at her legs.
Yep.
She's not on a journey, though. Strawberries and cream. She's not on a journey. She's lying to the Beezers about this journey. She doesn't give a shit what she's doing with...
That's Chantal's leg. That's her leg. That's like her calf going down to her foot that's in a slipper. Yeah.
Her life. She makes you believe that, though. But if things don't improve... Like, when I was diagnosed with diabetes 6 weeks ago, it scared the living shit out of me. And I was like, oh my God, I have to change my life. I have to change this around. I'm not going to do this to myself. I'm not going to do this to myself. Do you know how easy it is, Chantal, to go in a coma when your blood sugar is so high? Like, do you want to go through organ failure?
I don't take care of them. So now for content on my video, I think that's probably best for me to just vlog my life away. Vlog this journey, the ups, the downs, the ugly, the raw. I mean, you know. So if my journey can help anybody going through it, and I know there's a lot of you, then this will be worth it. So if you're here on this journey with me, I appreciate it.
You journey with me. Dude, strawberries and cream, this is proof, okay? This was 5 years ago, her saying, go on this journey with me. Okay? And this wasn't the last time she did this either. She's been doing this stuff for years. The same thing. Go on this weight loss journey with me. But she doesn't do it.
Sock27 said, does Chantal have a first alert? She should, but I mean, you know, I don't think that works in Kuwait. I don't think they have that service there where she can press her button and someone, you know, help comes. They probably don't have that there. She should check into it probably, right? Because what if?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Then what? Then what does she do? What, is Salah gonna help her?
I'm having chest pain.
You know, he's not gonna help. He's not gonna be able to.
I never went on a weight loss journey. I was just like, I'm doomed. I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do with my life. I might as well just fucking say fuck it. That's the mentality I had in my head. I had the same mentality as her. I don't have that anymore. Because I go to therapy. I go to my doctor. I legitly want to save my life. Like, that diabetes diagnosis scared the shit out of me. Like, no, I'm never going to go back to that lifestyle because it never made me feel good. And me being lighter now, I feel so good. I lost 20 pounds.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Before my last doctor's appointment, I lost 20 pounds by myself. I was like, I got to do this shit. And then I was diagnosed with diabetes. I'm like, whoa. But the thing is, I started eating right because it was like, I don't feel good. Something's not right.
Yeah.
You know? And I like...
She hasn't lost anything.
I feel bad. I feel bad for her. But she doesn't care. So should I feel bad for her?
It's going to be a positive journey. So I'm going to wake up every day and really try to get the best out of my life instead of just sleeping and eating it away. And I don't know exactly what that's going to look like every day. So all that to say, I'm going to do weigh-in so that I have a starting point. Once I get some socks on, no makeup on, I want my face to just absorb the moisturizer I put on it.
Here comes the weigh-in. Let's do this.
Same with my hair. It is too hot. I'm thinking of chopping my hair off for the summer, honestly, like getting a haircut for the summer because...
Oh, you shaved your head bald, girl. You shaved your head bald. And you didn't shave your head bald because you were sick of your hair. You shaved your head bald so you could put on wigs that you never took care of.
Yeah.
Ever.
You do have to take care of wigs. You do. You have to be very careful with them. Yeah. You can't let them get all tangled up. You can't throw them across the room. Nope.
I'm going to have some oranges. Lots of vitamin C. Lots
No! Put the oranges away and give them to Pete's.
So Shanny goes on quite a rant about oranges and diabetes. Okay. Like, it goes on. Like, she does like a Google search and everything, and people are all upset. What fruit should I eat? You know, and she's doing it verbally, and people are all upset in her chat saying, you're giving misinformation. This is dangerous. People shouldn't listen to you. You know, very similar to when we get advice from Chantal about different... Here we go. Here it is. Okay. Oh my God. Let me make this bigger. This is really what I wanted. This is the main thing. So she just weighed in. Now, this was 5 years ago. She just weighed in and was 399 pounds on the left. On the left. On the right is what she looked like last year in that denim shirt. It's already huge. You don't have to make it even bigger. Just in case. Some people are watching on tiny phones, you know? Her stomach is way higher. That can't be a good sign. True. Yep, true. 450. Exactly. That is a capital D. If I've ever seen one, I think so. Let's see. Is that, yeah, that's kind of a D, I think. Can I flip that? Yeah. I mean, look, that's a D. It is a D. Rev is absolutely 100% right. It's a D. That's a D. It's a double D, yeah. Can you edit, split, and flip? A bit, yeah. It's just OBS. A little bit limited, but yeah, I can do stuff. What would you like me to do? Her stomach now pushes her chest up ridiculously high, too. Yes, it does. Posting a non-scale victory after shoving her face to people who are clearly cognitively impaired, insinuating that she's losing weight, eating like shit. I agree, Lisa Mitchell, because people were asking, like, in the comments, like, so you're not walking on the treadmill. You've eaten a lot of crap lately. How did you lose weight again? How? Blue shirt pick needs to be a bit... Oh, this is a recording of a live stream of... So, yeah. So this isn't like an image. This isn't an image. This is video. D for diabetes. That's right. Yep. That really puts her gaining into perspective. It really does. It does. Yep. But like, even, I see what you're saying. Like, if her side of the photo was larger, then it might look more in perspective, but the stomach does still stick out a lot more than it used to. Yeah, and that's a year ago, right, Worshnifer? Yep. And she keeps getting bigger. Yep. 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 Apparently skin can stretch like all the way as far as you need it to. Apparently. I guess. Yeah. So we'll just kind of zip through a little bit, and we do have more Rev to get to because he posted again today. And I haven't had a chance to watch it. I want to watch it with you and see what he's got to say. Come on now, Shanny. Don't get shy now. Come on.
I'll do is kill you.
I think each orange has just under 100 calories, but I'm not really counting calories. I'm just trying to eat when I'm actually hungry. And I do know the feeling of actual hunger.
Intuitive.
How about not eat oranges? Super sugar oranges. Okay.
It's intuitive eating. Leave her alone. D for drugs, D for danger, D for delusional, D for dangerous. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So she goes on an orange rant, and then Chantal gets some sweet potatoes, and Shanny tries to Google, like, are sweet potatoes okay for diabetics, and finds out that yes, they are. So then we talked about the butter. Hey, SOMDTHC. Skin is incredible. It's the only organ that can consistently create more of itself. Doesn't go back, though. Stares in mom to... Oh. Well, you can just get it cut off and stitched up. No big deal. D for disgusting. That's the only D she's getting, Jen. Oh. Wow. Oh, that's a good one. I like it. All right, let's go over to Rev again, okay? So Rev uploaded again today. So I definitely want to hear what he had to say today. So we have... Foodie the Beauty is an ableist. Disability shaming. Oh my God. Disability shaming. And he has like a whole setup now. He's like wherever he is. It looks like he's in a separate place. I don't know though. I don't think I've ever seen their kitchen, so maybe not. Yeah, he's got his own little setup now for live streaming. So, it's kind of hard to... Where do I put my owl? My goodness. I have to put him over Rev. Here we go. So this was today.
Howdy, folks.
Hi.
Reverend Jason William Egroff here.
Oh, okay.
And as you can see, I got myself a little setup here. And yes, I do have a gig. It's an online job. I don't get paid too much. But praise Jesus, I have some income now. Praise God. It's something. So I was able to get myself a little desktop set up for real cheap on Amazon. And I got myself, it's all cheap stuff. The stuff that you see, this mic was $30. My webcam I got was $25. And I got an entire system on Amazon for less than $200. It was $168. So I finally can actually do content and not... from that crappy tablet. That tablet was such a piece of shit. I was lucky I was able to upload anything. So I got a little bit of a thing here to talk to you about. If you think Foodie Beauty at all is a good person or ever has been, I need you to look at this post she made. Now, she always likes to delete things. You know, you never trust a person that goes back and forth and with people and aren't willing to show leave their own activities up for people to see. But thankfully, God bless reaction channels because they have the evidence. This is from a channel called Piggy. Okay, their videos could be pretty funny because they do this voice over to Chantal's voice, where her voice is just so annoying to me now. They do this comedic voice over hers, and it's hilarious actually. So that's this channel, Piggy. So go sub to Piggy. Okay, she made this post, and like a coward again, deletes it. Why? Because she always wants to look like this pious, wonderful, religious Muslim woman, which could not be further from the truth. This woman put a hijab on and called herself a Muslim for the sake of a dick. She wanted to go like this to Nader because she was totally in love with that guy and he didn't even want to be her boyfriend. Okay? But this woman is so dishonest and hurtful. She shames disabled people. I want to give a shout out to, oh man, what is it? The Fat Cow Chronicles. This is another channel. I think I could link you the two channels here in the description below. I want you to look at her couple last videos that she made, because this woman suffers from a very similar situation that Shannon goes through. Now, me and Shanny might be separated, but I've tried to make it as clear as I can to you guys that I love her still with all my heart. The reason we are apart are due to circumstances that hopefully someday will be rectified, but it's hard to see that happening anytime soon.
Aww.
Because people on the internet that have their intentions are to destroy our lives.
Okay. Let's stop blaming the internet for ruining our personal lives. Log off and tend to your real life. I don't know why it's so difficult. It shouldn't affect your real life. You're probably bringing too much of your personal life onto the internet if it's being affected to the point where your life is getting ruined. Just log off and go deal with your stuff. Don't talk about your personal stuff. It's easy. Hey, boom, shaka laka 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 laka. Ren is the Temu version of Ted Nugent. I love it.
Been this way for quite some time. And it just got to the point where after you guys destroyed the job that I had taking care of her, you did that, I just couldn't do this anymore. I couldn't do it. And also on her end, you know, I go through psychosis. I go through things. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. I go through things.
Yeah.
And she needed a break. But I want you to understand 100% that I love this woman and I always will. So when I see this, you're going to hear about it from me, you fucking piece of shit woman. I don't even like to call you a woman. You give women a bad name, Chantal. Do you realize how much we supported you and the flack we took for you? Because your best friend, quote unquote, Shannon, another Shannon, isn't that funny? She was right about you 100%. And all these people that have been talking about you for all these years are 1,000,000,000% correct about your character. You have no character. I can't help myself. This is a quote, okay? From one of her community posts that, like a coward, she deleted. She does this all the time.
Yeah.
She acts like a disgusting piece of trash, probably when she's illegally taking marijuana in Kuwait. You hear that? Or are you doing Delta 8? What are you doing, Chantal? You're definitely taking shit. It's very illegal over there because it's very haram. I can't help myself. I mean, Shanny, you can post all the photos from your OF in 2020 all you want, but this is how you look now. I'm going to stop right there. Are you talking about the picture that she posted on her community post of, I'm pretty sure it's my hand grabbing her boob. It might be her own hand, but it looks like my hand. I'm pretty sure it was mine. But anyway, you're talking about that picture, right? That is not from 2020. It's much more recent. I saw some of the comments on the picture, and I'm like, what are they talking about? That is not that old of a picture. It's not. You are huge. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Oh, God.
You're going to call Shanny huge. Chantal, you're like 5'1".
Yeah.
and probably much closer to 400 pounds
No, it's
than you want to
450.
admit.
450, actually.
Yeah, Shanny's big. But you know how tall Shanny is? She's 5'11".
Yeah.
She's a tall woman, so she can handle more weight. The weight that you have on you, because you're 5'1", you have no feminine shape. Your shape is literally like the capital D. It's just true. When you are on camera, your face takes up the whole screen. You have a bucket head. You are huge. Look in the mirror, Chantal. You can't walk to a store. How do you know she can't walk to a store? When we were in Colorado, we were walking through the streets of through the streets of Denver. And she did a damn good job, and I was really proud of her because she deals with massive mobility problems. Not because of eating herself deliberately into the state she's in. That's you, Chantal.
Yeah.
All the years I was with Shanny, the portion she ate, I was always like, how is she bigger like this? Because she doesn't eat that much. You want to know why, Chantal, you piece of shit? Because she has legitimate health conditions.
Yeah, she does.
Confirmed by doctors. Yeah. And at this point, the government, because she got certified she could go to a nursing home. Now, that's how sick she is. But of course, you shame the disabled, Chantal.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
She did, actually. She even said it. She was like, I don't want to sound ableist, but the D stands for fitty. Exactly.
You can't wipe yourself.
Oh my
Folks,
God.
do you see this?
Oh.
This piece of trash woman that's huge just because she eats herself to being huge.
Yeah.
No other reason.
That's true.
Is making fun of a disabled woman.
Yeah.
Just like the trolls. Chantal, you are no different than the hateful ass piece of shit trolls that are evil as shit. You're no different at all. You're
agree.
the same.
Agree.
You and your corpse of a boyfriend have done several mukbangs yourselves. What does that have to do with anything?
What?
Finish her!
What? A corpse of a boyfriend? A corpse? What?
He did mukbangs. You call me a corpse? Yeah.
Corpse.
Is that a corpse physique?
Well,
you like to make fun of Natter too, right?
I don't know.
Because he's a smaller stature man, but he has muscles. You loved his body, Chantal.
Ew.
You like bodies like this.
Ew.
Corpse of a boyfriend, huh? You drink lots of sodies and neglect your hygiene, which is why you only have 2 teeth left. Wrong. Shanny most of the time smells like strawberries and coconut. And if there's any sign that there's a smell coming, she's immediately taking care of it in the shower or at the sink or whatever.
Of course.
You're the one that's confirmed by Pete's to smell like old cheese.
Yeah, true.
You neglect your hygiene.
See what I'm saying? The reactions from these two are very coherent, and it's not just like this emotional spewing out like Chantal does when she tries to clap back or whatever she thinks she's doing. I mean, it's actually pretty intelligent. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's true. Lori Compton says Rev has a Prince Albert piercing to add 2 inches to 4 inches. Do you think that there are actually 6 inches in total there, Lori? Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, he's doing what he can, right?
Pizza flavor? Pizza chips. Get out of my town.
Oh, it froze up. Why? Let's see.
Pizza flavor?
There we go.
Pizza chips. Get out of my town.
Pizza flavored? Oh, pizza chips. Get out of my town. Yeah. And we got Ham and Beans. Ham and Beans said, imagine getting dragged by Timu Alex Rose. Axel Rose. Did I say Alex? I did. Axel Rose. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Axel Rose. That's right. For all you youngins. I can't think of the name. Wow. Oh, Guns N' Roses. Oh my goodness. Imagine Axl Rose schooling you. Yeah.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
At least when we get schooled, we have a quality Axl Rose, not the Timu version. At least. Hey, Steady C. Timu Ted. Addicted to cold fur. Oh my god. I even thought about Guns N' Roses and Alex Rose. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Seriously. What is even happening? Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. Sweet child of mine.
Everything I've learned this, and the reaction channels are correct.
Yeah,
everything
we are.
you say is projection. You do it. You're that way. And the reason her teeth are rotting out, Chantal, piece of trash, human. The reason that her teeth are falling out is because she has soft bones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It runs in her family.
The Timu Axl Rose is Alex Rose. It's Alex Daisy. Alex Rose is the preppy doppelganger of Axl.
And people that have teeth like that are soft, they can just rot out of your head.
Oh my
Again,
god. Teeth rotting out of the head because the teeth are soft? I've never heard of this condition before. Do people have soft bones? Is that a real thing? Hey, Metallica Mom. Is that an actual thing? Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Alex Rose, he's a legend. He did color his hair because Shanny bleached it not too long ago, like a couple weeks ago. And they didn't put a toner on it. So it was like that like orangey yellow look. Ugh.
In front of the disabled. You have no room to talk about my weight or eating habits. Actually, she...
Oh, thank you. Osteopenia. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
can. You know why? Because she doesn't binge eat. She doesn't binge eat at all. She never has. Her diet is very reasonable. It's because of the other health conditions she has that it holds weight. Once again, every sentence here is shaming disabled people. Did Salah tell you to take this down? Probably did.
Oh.
Because you look so horrible and disgusting.
Yeah. Well, you know.
You can think I reverted for all the wrong reasons, but at least Salah and I don't spew gospel in the name of Jesus and sound like psychotic televangelists, LOL. You think this is funny? Do you remember why she got so mad, Chantal? Why did she get so mad? Because all she did was post facts from Google about you should spay your cat, and you still haven't because you're that fucking lazy.
Yep.
People called. Mm-hmm. You know, that people called the vet that's in Kuwait and asked, is this an issue? The vaccines and spading, and they said, no, there's no issue at all. The cat can get spayed whenever. You're a liar for the sake of being a just disgusting, lazy freak. Mm-hmm. The only thing you think about is your next meal, and it's pathetic. Shanny got really mad because of your words about her children. You constantly come after people with children, constantly. Why? Because you killed your kids. I'm safe from everything with kids because you killed your kids.
Okay.
I would not want to be you on Judgment Day.
Oh, God.
You sound insane.
See, this is where we're starting to get in. Well, not starting. We're clearly very deeply entrenched in hypocrisy zone. No one can say what anyone else is going to go through when the time comes. Nobody.
Like how hypocrisy you are.
How hypocrisy you are. You know, we've all done bad things. We're all going to have to answer for all those things. You know, you really can't put it on a scale of who's higher, who's lower. You know, I know. Mm-hmm.
sitting on your high horse criticizing anything I do because I can do a lot more than you while you sit around waiting for Ozempic to save your pathetic life. Chantal, there is nobody more pathetic than you. You can't hold a candle to Shannon Dornbush. And we both know that when it comes to inspiration of how to be on the internet and how to have a personality, you even got a tattoo in the same spot that Shanny does. That's how pathetic, no personality you are.
Finish her!
You want to go judging people? I got news for you. The worst, though, is making fun of the disabled. Look in the mirror and understand how disgusting you are. Peace and Maranatha.
Fatality.
Mortal Kombat! Oh my god. You believe he does love Shanny? I think he really does too. I don't believe Salah loves Chantal, right? And I don't believe Chantal loves Salah, actually. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's like that's a good picture for Teardrop. That's a good song for Teardrop, I think. Get over here. They're using each other. Yeah. Flawless victory. Wasn't Shanny's OF about how she cucked the corpse? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Yeah. I like it. I do. I do. And let me just head on over to Chantal's page and see if she has any new community posts since we last checked. Because, you know, they go up, they come down, they go up, they come down, you know? Yeah. Axel, yeah. It's not Axel F, it's Axel Rose. Or Alex, whichever you like. You can pick either one. All right. Foodie Beauty. And by the way, Rev and Shanny's individual channels are pinned to the top of the chat if you do want to follow them and check them out. All right. She did like this gross pizza video a little while ago. I'm telling you, the live streams with her, I'm barely able to pay attention to them. They're so boring. They're so boring. But I did get a very good screenshot of her. From the first one, from the first live stream that she did that failed. Yeah, she was having some problems, I guess, with her water or something. Yeah, she had to start a new stream because of her filters. She had a filter. I don't know. I think she set it up like that. Myself. I think she set it up like that. She had a very elongated face. Extremely elongated. And then she's like, well, people were coming in and commenting on it. And she's like, well, if I get rid of the filter, I'll just have to start a new live stream. So that's what she did. She actually started a new live stream. That's what she did. So this is what it looked like on the right. If Axel is now Alex, is Slash now Stabby? Sounds good to me. Slash or Stash. So yeah, her face was very, very long. She's making some interesting faces there. I know, she's all natural. She's a beautiful girl. I know, right, SOMD? Exactly. She's like, no, on live streams, you can't use filters. I'm never filtered. And she proved that wrong today. Exactly. That video proved her a lying liar who lies. That's right. That's right. Yep. All right. So she posted her link to her part 2 pizza bees after the failed stream in her community tab. Thanks for beezing tonight. The pizza was so good. Whatever. A picture of Julia. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, and everything just looks all like wholesome and everything when we know darn well it is not. Not at all. Not at all. There's a lot of darkness going on there, I think. So, let's see what Shanny's up to right now. Let's see if her live stream has ended. She's still live. She doesn't have a ton of viewers. Oh, she's not even talking about Chantal now. I think it was just a few minutes in the very beginning. All right, let me take a look at her community tab. I'm just going to bring that up in the background. She's talking about UFOs. And just yesterday when she said she was having to cancel the live stream about the UFOs, she did post a video, Who Wants Citizenship, from Chantal. Interesting. She posted some Kuwaiti laws. Okay. Yeah, and that's about it. So, not a ton. So, I'll leave it to you guys. Let me do a quick poll. We'll get a sense of what you guys want to do next. Okay, so we can. Oh, and there's another option too. Okay, back to Shanny's Monday stream. Shanny's current live. And we have another one. Okay, you have 3 options. Option number 1, which would you like to do next? Back to Shanny's Monday stream. That's the one we were watching before we went over to Rev. Shanny's current live, where she's currently live. That's pretty self-explanatory. And ALR did just upload a brand new video moments ago. Mere moments ago. And the title is, I Can't Believe This Happened. So she's getting good at the, at those very vague titles to pull people in. All of the links are at the top of the, they're pinned at the chat. So after you vote, it should appear for you if you want to check out either Shanny or Rev or both. Shanny till she's boring. All right, so far we've got 24%. Oh, Shanny's Monday stream is really dropping down. Her current live, 40%. ALR's new video, 34%. We're only at 53 votes, and we have 400 people in the chat. Please, by the way, hit the like button if you are enjoying tonight's stream. I'm happy to go live for you to talk about this battle, this current battle. And please be sure to vote. We'll wait till we get to 100 votes before we close the poll and make a move. So now's the time. Anything but ALR. No ALR, she's annoying right now. They're all annoying right now, really. How long is the ALR video? Let's see. It is 17 minutes and 5 seconds. Can't get into ALR? Yeah. Verity just realized with Twinkie and the other dog. And with Twinkie and the other dog? You mean like reappeared or something? ALR's clickbait? Of course. Of course she is. I know a lot of people are not into ALR at all. All right, so we got Shanny's current live. Okay, that's where we're going. That is where we're going. It's pretty close, though, between ALR and Shanny's current live, so be sure to vote. We're not quite at 100, but I'll get it set up so we can go straight over there. Oh, yeah. She did show Twinkie yesterday. I saw that. She's like, see? She's right here. I do have the FBI poster that they made. I do have that. I was able to download that before that was taken down. So I can bring that up. Like or I'll count your macros. Oh my God. That is a real threat from Sansa Cooks. You better watch out. You better watch out. Best of the worst choices. I know, right? So true. So, we're at 98 votes. 2 more and we're making a move. Be making a move shortly. 99 votes. Yeah. You like ALR, but this Tommy era is dark. I know. I'm not that into it. I'm really not. Something going on there that makes me uncomfortable, and I'm not sure really what's going on there. All right, 101 votes, we'll call it. So we're going to Shanny's current live. That's what we'll do. Excellent. Thanks everybody who voted. You just, always weigh in and let me know what you want to do. Because if you want to do it, then I probably want to do it too. Okay. Let me take the D off the screen. And just a quick sec. Let me... Oh, we did discuss also in Chantal's live stream that I don't think we're going to take a look at, but people did send super chats. If you looked at my Twitter at all today, I took screenshots of those. By eggplant, I mean dick. And people were asking her to compare the size of Salah and Nader. So that happened. It did. So yeah. That did happen. And I've only seen one of them, so I can't judge, I've only seen one, not both, so who knows? Oh, that's interesting. Stop live play. This is weird. So let me bring it up on the screen, see if you guys know. Like, it doesn't have a pause button on her stream. That's odd. It has a stop button. That is very weird. And I can't go backwards. Have you guys seen anything like that yet? Let me put it on the screen. Very odd. We'll see what we can do. We're getting there. And members, you do have a very special emoji. Okay, it is very special. It is of an eggplant, and it is a very specific eggplant, by the way. And it is covered with eggplant and Brussels sprouts, but it is an actual eggplant that you know this eggplant. You do. If you ever wondered, like if you weren't able to ever see it, that's what it is. I took that exact picture of that exact eggplant, and I added eggplant. I added eggplant on top of that and Brussels sprouts. Yeah. While we wait, my foster fail kitten, Casey got spayed yesterday, and we adopted her today. Oh my God, that's awesome. Not Sarah Lee. Congratulations. Oh, kitty. Oh. Congratulations, Not Sarah Lee and Kitty Cat. That's wonderful. Oh, wonderful. That's awesome. Okay, let me refresh. Maybe that'll help something. Very odd. See what I'm saying? It's a stop button. Stop live playback. I've never seen this before on YouTube. So stop live playback, and then I can't drag it back to the beginning. What is this? Have you guys seen this yet? I have no idea what this is like. I can't go back at all.
Don't wait.
Ooh, did you see that? There was like a sparkly light there. Oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck is...
That is weird. You've seen someone do that so people can't snipe? I wonder what that anti-snipe? I wonder what that setting is. She disabled the DVR setting. Oh. Oh. Oh, I never knew about that. I never knew about that. Let me show you what it looks like. In case you have a channel. So, or if you ever want to do that someday. Interesting. I knew like the DVR was like to record, but that makes a lot of sense that that's what it's for, actually. Okay, so this is the, this is like the YouTube. This is the YouTube. This is the studio. And it's got like different tabs on there too. So you can see, you know, just like what's going on the live stream. It tells you it tells you a few things. So up here, oh, you can't see where I'm pointing. I can't. Oh, it's so meta. So this right here, the video up in the left, this is our current stream that we're doing right now. So I can always kind of keep an eye on like what's actually being shown to you guys. But I always keep on a couple devices live on the stream so I can see exactly what you guys are seeing. And just to make sure there's not like a long delay. And then the stream settings, okay, that's what we're currently on. Probably looks super small, huh? Shanny did just teach me something. She did. That's crazy. Yeah. So the stream key, if you ever want to use a third party, you know, if you have trouble with it, like Restream, it's good for you. You know, you grab that link and that connects you directly to the stream. The latency, I always pick ultra low latency so that there's not like a big lag between me and the chat. So I can, you know, like you're reacting in kind of in my real time. And here's where it is. Additional settings. Enable auto start. I never do that. Enable auto stop. I never do that. Enable DVR. And I do have it turned on. Crazy. Don't let Chantal find about this. I know, right? 360 video is like, that's kind of, I've only seen it for like real estate and stuff. And you can't have closed captions for, like, I know I can't. It's going to be like a certain quality of your video. You can choose to unlist the live rate replay right after. That's all. You know, nothing crazy. Interesting. Very interesting. So what happens when they end the stream? Does it then play back or is it gone? Yeah. What happens then? Yeah. What does happen then? Do you guys know? Like, is it just done? Or can we wait for her to finish and then go back to the beginning, maybe? But she's stupid, so I don't think we have to. Well, not only that, not only is she stupid, but she only streams on her phone. And I haven't live streamed on my phone in a couple of years, so I'm sure it's a lot different now. But I'm not sure if that's a setting you can actually select from the phone. It plays back from the beginning. Thank you, Addicted to Cold Brew. Okay. So then, I'll just keep an eye on her then. Wow. So how long has she been live? 80 minutes ago. So I think she's been going at about like 2 hours at a time. Let's see. Let's see her average live stream length. 2 hours, 21 minutes the other day. Less than an hour earlier the other day. Oh, okay. She's kind of all over the place, really. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's all over. Interesting. Oh, I wish we could watch it. That's pretty smart. See what I'm saying? She is intelligent. She is. Huh. And she did her makeup too and like brushed her hair. Wow. Oh yeah, because you can't even like pause. If you're watching her live stream, like right now, you can't pause to comment because when you play again, it's going to catch right up to, like, you won't be able to make up any lost time. Interesting. That's pretty smart. That is pretty smart. Huh. Uh-huh. So, Chantal did attempt to clap back slightly. It was very ineffective. And I think the more she, she's trying not to address it, of course, right? But I really think she's just making kind of a fool out of herself because she's not good at it at all. Not at all. So, do you want to watch something recent from Chantal? I think she uploaded a couple times today. We can do that if you would like. Like a quick one. A quick one. It can't be on too much longer. Not a live stream. No. No, I can't. Mentally, I can't hack it. Non-scale victory. Arabic fresh pies. I haven't seen that yet, but I know you guys probably have seen it multiple times. Let's do the biryani, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I want to watch a mukbang. It's always ineffective. She sucks at clapping back. She really does. She really does. All right, let's see. All right. Do you have a preference for Foodie Beauty? Do you want to do biryani? That was today. And she talks about non-scale victory and UFO. Oh, that's when she does her like side profile compared to her front, which is like nothing. Chantal's callbacks are so bad you'd think she'd get better after being online for so long. Yeah, you do have to have a degree of, you have to have a quick mind, for sure. You have to, you have to be clever with your words, too. And she's neither. She doesn't really have a lot to say in general. I mean, even just the insults that she uses on the same people over and over, it's the same thing. Over and over and over. Okay. Let me get her up on the screen. Non-scale victory. Yeah, right. And UFOs in Kuwait. Oh, was there really? It's like she can't hear herself back. Oh, God. So cringe. So cringe. Ridiculous. Yeah, I guess she is still trying to pretend that she's on a health journey, even though she said she's not on one anymore, and to stop asking her about her health journey, I guess. She's so silly. What a silly girl. Very, very silly. All right, let me just get her on the screen. We'll get started. I'll play around with it as we go, as usual. So I don't have to make you guys wait any longer. Here we go.
I want to show you a non-scale victory. If you look at the comparison pictures from a previous video, I used to have to wear an underslip, a long underslip with this shirt, and now I actually no longer have to.
Right.
It actually covers a lot more of my, I guess,
Fupa.
Lower belly area.
Your fupa. Your fupa. Just call it what it is. It's a fupa, and you know it. Why are you so afraid of the word? Own it. I thought you were like a confident BBW. Why don't you just own it already? Confidence, girl. Confidence. Not playing that. Cameo BS. Okay. She posted some. I don't know if I'm gonna get a strike for that. Well, she didn't, right? I guess there was a hearing today. Michael Schellenberger revealed a UFO video found on the U.S. Department of Defense network. Okay. Are there UFOs? Of course. Okay. Great. Cool.
And on my feet. And on my feet. Hello?
And what does that mean, Chantal? Are you trying to sing in Arabic? What does that mean? Why don't you do translations, Chantal? What does that actually mean? Do you have any idea at all? It's a meat apron. That's the medical term. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. Fupa is the pubic region. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. So, enema fee. I don't know what ma's supposed to. I don't know who. She's probably not even pronouncing it correctly anyway.
Guys!
Hi! Is Teardrop?
Never mind. Okay, hello, I'm ready.
Hi.
I'm ready.
Teardrop.
It's ready.
Where's Teardrop?
I have some chicken biryani. And it's from a place that will not upset my belly. The last time I had biryani, I got it from like a really cheap place. Really cheap.
Wow.
Too good to be true cheap. And I paid for it, trust me. But
I don't care.
this is from an expensive, yummy place.
Sure it is.
Yum, the fried onions on it. Okay,
Hannah's,
let's get this unpacked. We have, what is this? Probably potato broth. Is it? Yeah, it is.
You don't know what you ordered?
Yummy.
Potatoes and rice.
All
Perfect.
of the biryani stuff is underneath.
There's so much fat in that rice. It's ridiculous.
So biryani is like an Indian food, so there's like Indian spices on this chicken.
Oh,
it's
God.
chicken thighs, I think, but whatever.
You're using a spoon, huh?
Oh.
Well, that's good.
Thigh and breast.
She won't go to jail tonight, at least.
I tried to do a thumbnail, but I always fail at those miserably. All right.
Well, you're a
I have
new
Coke Zero,
YouTuber. Give yourself a break.
chicken biryani, potato broth, and some greens. I haven't had this in a while, huh? At least on camera. Actually, I haven't really had it in a while either. Let me see. Off camera, this place. Put some lemon on the greens, makes them a bit less bitter. And we're gonna have diet Coca-Cola. Coke Zero, I should say. Bismillah. We have, I think this is like mabuch.
Okay.
It smells good.
You sure you're saying
It
that?
smells like
correctly?
coriander, like cilantro. We have this spicy
Right.
mabuch.
Right.
This is the mabuch. Okay. Crushed
know
peppers
either.
and garlic.
She doesn't know what she's eating.
And I already
At all.
said bismillah, so
Okay, then.
let's try this
Let's do a
biryani
beauty
chicken
bite, girl.
with rice. Beauty bite.
Dainty. That's a ton of food.
You can put the broth on the rice.
She's trying to play up the smug. What does she have to be smug about? Forfeit. Little 7. Ah, it's funny. Oh, I just heard babe.
Salad's eating.
Did you guys hear that? Babe. Who's he on the phone with? His wife? Babe.
I love you, Chantal.
Salad's eating mansaf with laham, with meat,
Lahma.
with mutton meat.
Lahma. Lahma. It is probably different in where they live, though. Gavin S. Hey, welcome to the nest.
So I'll show you guys what his meal looks like. It's his favorite. So yeah.
So, yeah. The heck? That looks not tasty. Sorry. What is that? You gonna explain? It's a food channel. Tell us what you're eating. God.
He's happy to be eating that today.
Is he? Oh, that's interesting. He's happy to be eating that today. What was
So
that
good.
about?
I love
Oh,
these fried
chocolate
onions.
milk, yeah. Some sugar-free chocolate milk. That sounds awesome.
The chicken is so tender.
Is it? Textures.
Okay.
Creamy, tender.
I recently heard about this. Somebody in the comments in my chat last night during my live stream
Right.
said that apparently there was a UFO sighting off the coast of Kuwait.
Okay. Was it your family coming to pick you up or what?
So I looked it up,
Yeah.
and sure enough,
Yeah.
there is a report from U.S. Congress. The U.S. It was actually reported from the U.S. Defense team.
Defense team. The defense team.
Like national defense. There's a lot of Kuwait. There's a lot of
the defense team.
U.S. military stations in Kuwait.
Defense team. The defense team. Yay!
I don't know the history of that, but I'm guessing since the Gulf War.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure you
I could have
are.
looked it up, but I didn't for this video.
Of
so
course.
forgive me, but
Of course.
the chicken just falls right off.
Don't ask for forgiveness. Just do your job.
I'm very picky about
You know,
thigh meat.
how many of us could go to work and, you know, give like a presentation and just give out BS information, be like, yeah, I didn't research it, so forgive me if I'm wrong. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't have a job for long. Come on now, Chantal. This is your job. It's your job.
But this one is like always so well cooked from this place. Like,
You didn't get hepatitis from this one?
it just falls right off.
Yeah.
There's no like
Right.
gross
Right.
fatty stuff, you know? Okay, so
U.S. defense team. It's an Olympic team. Okay, what's the story?
what was reported and talked about in Congress?
Get it out.
Like, they talked about this in Congress? Like, what? They actually identified it as not a UFO. It was an unidentified anomalous phenomena. Anomalous means like
An anomalous
against
phenomena?
the norm, like against science.
Chantal! An anomalous phenomena? What? Chantal, what? You should write down some notes before you record. Say what? Say that again. That was good.
In Congress, like what? They actually identified it as not a UFO. It was an unidentified anomalous phenomena. Anomalous means like against the norm, like against science, basically. Like,
whoa, against science, basically. Chantal, where's the transcript? We don't have one yet. Shoot. Wait, can I get it? Oh yeah, I can get it. I need to see how what did she phenomena? What the hell? That's good. I'm gonna follow along with the transcript. Oh my god. Hey, you know, if you can't drag Chantal, but you do give some entertainment by trying to sound educated. I love it. I love it. Bring it on. Okay. Non-scale victory. Okay. Let's see. What's the timestamp? 7:57. Let me. Okay, Alex Rose. True. Hey, I never said I was perfect. Okay. All right. What is it? 7:57. Okay. A lot of talk about chicken falling off the bone. Okay, here it is. Okay. Congress. Like, they talked about this in Congress. Like, they actually identified it as not a UFO. It was an unidentified anomalous phenomena. That's what YouTube's like, whatever. That's what they got from it. Anomalous phenomena. phenomena, anomalous, means like against the norm, like against science, basically, like abnormal in a sense. If that makes sense. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. Continue.
Abnormal in a sense. So,
oh my god.
Basically,
that's good.
They identified it as a UAP.
A what?
But there's apparently a 13-minute video of this white orb,
right?
Like unidentified object, and then there's a second orb that comes into frame. I'm gonna try to find the video.
Oh. That's so adorable. A little kid speaking Arabic. Oh, so cute. That is weird, huh? What is that? Huh. Of course, it's on TikTok. It's an anomaly.
Or some images to show you in this video.
Oh.
The greens with lemon.
She's got all kinds of crap on the side of her hand. And then she's like, actually, look at this. Like it's soup. It's the soup. And she practically wipes it on her hijab. Ugh.
The greens with lemon are so good. Oh, another piece of chicken.
It's like a treasure hunt for chicken.
That's freaky. I did see the video.
It's been there since she started eating. Wow. She doesn't feel it either. That's concerning. I would feel that.
What is this? Some kind of vegetable?
Some type of
unidentified
greenery?
vegetable.
What is this in my...
Speaking of unidentified...
What is this in my biryani? Some kind of greenery vegetable? What is this? She's offended. What is this?
What is this? Some kind of vegetable? Unidentified vegetable. Speaking of unidentified objects. Man, the food has so many like different spices and flavors.
Yeah, you can't identify one of them.
That's what I love about it.
Yeah. Not one.
I'm gonna have to get dirty here, guys.
Yeah, what else is
Wow,
new?
the breast is just like falls off. It's so
tender.
So good.
Ew. Chantal, you're making me uncomfortable. It's kind of gross.
I love this place.
So something interesting to note, right, is the Canadians get paid from YouTube on the 22nd of the month. Today's the 20th. And so it was either the 19th or the 20th when she filmed this, maybe the 18th. But she's not at the end of the month poverty level that she usually is at. So that's just an interesting, it's just an observation. I'm not making anything of it, but usually we see her really like kind of food struggling towards the end of the month, but she's not this month.
So that is kind of creepy. Apparently, like, Kuwait has a history of UFO sightings since like the 70s.
No way. Well, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense, Chantal, because that's when Kuwait was established, was in the 1970s. So if the report is coming out of Kuwait, then the earliest report would have to be in the 70s. I'm sure you have no concept of the country that you're living in and how it was founded and whatever.
Online. And that's just like interesting. I never knew that.
So at this point, I would want to know if I was talking about this, if this was happening to me, I think I would want to open a discussion. Like, why is it, right, Tater Tot Hot Dish, why is it that the aliens are targeting Kuwait? Like, what is it about Kuwait that there's so many reports? Why is that?
I'd be interested to know which area of the world has the most UFO sightings.
Why is she talking like that? It's so obnoxious. I feel like she watched a video of another creator and is like she's copying them. Ugh. I read about people that get their high off of taking too much cough medicine and actually kills brain cells and brings down their IQ functioning level. Curious if she's over medicating herself. Yeah, that could be. That could be, definitely. Like a little lean. Drinking a little lean, maybe. That could be. What? Foodie having an understanding of the country she's in? That's right. The aliens need to Oh, peach cobbler. That makes total sense. Of course they're using fossil fuels to fuel the spaceship. There's lots of oil in Kuwait. That makes total sense. Perfect. See? It all comes together. That's probably even more likely, Musra. The aliens are clearly attracted to Chantal. That's true. They want her. So they keep checking in on her. Like, are you single yet, girl? Huh? You want to come with us? Do ya? The report she's talking about is American, not Kuwait. It's the American government that named it that. Oh. Okay.
Probably the U.S., huh?
Huh?
I don't know. But if it is the U.S., is it not interesting that it was a report from the U.S. Defense?
Yeah, the defense team.
That this sighting came about. I don't know.
What is she trying to tie together there? Girl, you're going to have to spit it out. I can't follow your logic for anything. Just Jamie, thank you so much for gifting 5 Are You Serious memberships. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Just Jamie. Emma Peel received a membership. Desiree Hawk, Wicked Bonnet Crew, Jax Marie Gaming, and Mia Shell all received memberships from Just Jamie. So give her a shout out if you were one of those people. That's aliens are attracted to the letter D. That's funny. Thank you, Just Jamie. You're the best. You are the best. And if you're a brand new member, I do see some new names. Be sure to check out your welcome video. There's a link coming up in the chat right now. She can't even string a sentence together, never mind tying things. True. True. Just try keeping everything on the same string. That's not going to happen. I'm very congested all of a sudden. I hate that. Who knows? No one can follow Chantal logic. Abriana Miller says, you're right. You're right. Abriana, I am wearing today. What is it? Oh, here it is. Orally breathable. What color is this? Sheer Luck. And I was thinking about putting on top of that, because it's a very light color. It's very pretty. I was thinking about putting on top of that Crystal Healing. I love that. Crystal Healing. But you do kind of have to put it on top of something for it to really stand out. So that's the nail polish I'm going with. Abriana, what are you wearing?
There's something weird going on.
Yeah.
People think that Kuwait has so many UFO sightings since, because of the different wars it's been involved in, the Iran-Iraq war. Also the Gulf War.
The wars. The wars. Ragweed's been high. I alternate 2 antihistamines. It's ridiculous. I thought it was my HRT that was causing it, and I haven't taken it yet today as an experiment. I was going to take it later, but I'm still getting congested at night. But why at night, though? I'm not congested all day. It's weird.
Very interesting.
Huh.
I mean, what could it be? Doesn't look like a plane.
Right.
At all.
Does it look like a bird?
They give you so much chicken. Oh my gosh.
I can't possibly finish this.
Chicken wing.
Oh. She can't use a fork.
But thank you to whoever pointed that out, because I wouldn't have probably known about that.
She can't use a fork. It's illegal.
I don't really pay attention to the news. I probably should pay more attention to the news, but...
Yeah, maybe.
I think I hate the news because it reminds me of, like, early morning school days.
Oh, God.
Because when I used to be, you know...
That's right, little seven. Forks are still illegal in Kuwait. They are, like, human rights groups have gone in. They are, I know. It's easy to forget because, like, it's such an everyday thing for us to use forks. So we don't even really think of it that in some places across the world, forks are illegal. You cannot use them. So I know we really take for granted a lot of our rights. We do. It's like, you know how Chantal acts a certain way when she wears red lipstick? Exactly. She gets a different way when she wears eyeliner and an actual hijab. Almost smug, but more news anchor. You're right. She does have, like, different wardrobe and makeup for different personas. She does. That's right. I don't use a spoon or anything except for soup, cereal, or yogurt. Yeah, same. Yeah. What's a runcible? A runcible? What's that? Runcibles? Yeah, Kuwaiti law. Yeah, it's a big thing. Emma, do you know about that? It's a real issue.
Going to school, growing up, and I was super tired. In elementary, I used to take the bus, and the bus driver would always be listening to, like, the low droning, like, morning news, and it just reminded me of, like, being super tired on the bus and not wanting to be there.
Forks. Oh.
In high school, my mom would take me and would listen to the news on the radio.
Yeah.
Or my best friend's dad.
So interesting.
Would take us.
Yeah.
And he would listen to the news full blast.
Sporks will set Kuwaitis free. God willing. I hope so. Someday.
And if we were talking over the news.
In old-timey sports.
Girls.
Really?
Girls.
Runcible? Huh. Let me look that up.
Quiet down, will ya? I'm listening to the news.
You're probably being an obnoxious brat. Let's be real.
So I think subconsciously I hold a grudge.
I don't know. It's a BS
But
story.
I do need to stay up to date on certain things. I think it would be good.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
This food is fire.
It's fire. Okay. Oh, it's the name of a restaurant, Runcible Spoon. Huh. In Bloomington, Indiana, of all places. So for those who have dogs with arthritis, I know me neither, not necessarily. I totally don't.
So yeah, I found that interesting. I just wanted to share with you guys.
Same.
Kind of creepy.
You're
Oh,
creepy.
yeah.
Whatever.
Look at this big hunk of chicken.
You're creepy. You're a hunk of chicken.
Yummy.
What am I looking for? Yeah, I'm like, I lose focus with her easily. I have a fairly good attention span, but runcible is a pseudo word. A pseudo word? It's not even a real word. A word? Alex? Invented by Edward Lear. The word appears as an adjective several times in his works, most famously as the runcible spoon. Oh, Wikipedia, I've already donated. Like, oh, I can actually click on that. I already donated. Oh, there's my reward. Okay. Runcible. They have a picture of a runcible spoon? Well, that's interesting. It's like a spork, huh? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Why don't they call a spork a runcible spoon? That's what they should do. Just Jamie, thank you so much. Narcs don't ever want to hear about the news because it's not about them. Wow. That's pretty insightful, actually. That makes a lot of sense. They don't want to hear people and how they care for others. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, it sounds about right, though. Wow. Thank you so much, Just Jamie. Do you want to get out of my town? We'll see if it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Pizza chips? Oh, get out of my town.
Oh, pizza flavor? Pizza chips. Get out of my town.
That's weird. It's not firing correctly. I might have to readjust the whole thing. Come on. Come on.
Oh, pizza flavor? Pizza chips. Get out of my town.
It looks cool as a video. I don't know why I can't get it to launch correctly. Just Jamie, thank you so much. Let me give you a proper thank you.
What do you think you are, la creme de la creme?
Well, yeah, duh. Just Jamie most certainly is la creme de la creme, and we all know this. We all know it. You highly recommend Nasacort for congestion? Thank you. I'll write that down right now. Because, like, why am I only getting it at night and not at all during the day? Like, at all. That's when I'm outside and stuff. It's weird. The gentleman that invented the original spork did live long enough to find out how popular and famous it would be. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to pick some up tomorrow then. Hey, can't hurt. Can't hurt. I'm already taking two different antihistamines. So, yeah. Add a third, why not? Good evening. Sorry I'm late. Was modding for Pescator. Oh, Electrobuzz. You have a fish friend? That sounds interesting. You're wearing SC dark purple shade, Abriana. Will be changing to something else soon, though. Orally crystal healing is not the color I was expecting. Still pretty, though. Yeah, I have to layer it over something because it's very, it's like a color you could put on like a little girl. Actually, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of, iridescent, I guess, but very sheer. But I've layered it on top of darker colors and it looks good too. Yeah, I like it. Purple, huh? Okay. What do you think you're going to change to later on?
I think I'm going to save the rest.
Okay. Oh, yeah, darkest
There's
color.
a lot of leftovers, so. But.
I'll address it.
Yeah, I thank you guys for watching and listening.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let me know if you've heard of this story. It's kind of creepy, but I hope I can find the video for you guys. I know it's online everywhere, so if I can, like, screen record or download it, a version of it so I can show you. But, like, it was so eerie to see, like, a U.S. politician in, like, Congress talking about, like, UFO sighting. But the fact that there's always military involved in it makes me suspicious that it's something military and not, you know, supernatural or an alien from outer space. Okay. I don't know.
Well, just wait.
Anyways,
you'll see.
Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I just wanted to share my dinner with you.
Great.
And have a chit chat. My favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Chit chat over some good food.
Yeah, I'm so glad you
I love it, and I miss going out with my friends in Canada.
You do?
For dinner. Like I said, we used to go out for dinner like 2-3 times a week.
I'm sure they miss
Me
you
and my
too.
friends, so.
Yeah, you and your friends? Your friends? Your friends? I do have friends, by the way.
But yeah, I have, you know, I have some people here now that I can hang out with if I need to, if I want to, if they want to, whenever we want to, so that's good. Get back, you know.
What is wrong with her? I have friends. I had friends when I was a kid. I have friends now. I could see them if I wanted to, if they wanted to, if we want, like, what?
Into the habit of that with some people here,
Man,
so.
You're 40.
Anyways.
God.
I'll see you later, guys. See you in the future. Bye.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so, yeah, about the arthritis. Back to the important stuff. Emma Peel, thank you so much for the super sticker. That's so cute. You got a little pear there bouncing around. I love it. Thank you, Emma Peel. Thank you so much. I love it. You're the best. Thanks. Let's see if we can get a pizza chips.
Oh, pizza flavor?
There we
Pizza
go.
chips. Get out of my town.
Get out of my town, Emma Peel. No, you can stay. It's cool. You're obviously cool. You're here in the nest. So, thank you, Emma. She's ODD in this one. There's something odd going on here. Not sure what it is at all. So, we get some snow. Ooh, we got some snow outside. Ooh, chilly. Okay. Arthritis. If you get out of my head. So, hey, white bird. So, if you have, finish a sentence. 1, 2, one thing at a time. Okay. I'm getting, I don't know why, the distractions. So many interesting things to talk about with the nest, and none of it really has anything to do with Chantal. All right. If you have a pooch that has arthritis, okay, I just spoke with my vet today, and usually they give them, like, we have gabapentin, but also carprofen, which is Rimadyl, carprofen. It's like a COX-2 inhibitor for dogs, which is what Celebrex is for humans. It targets the similar enzyme. Well, they came out with recently, look at that big snowflake, my God. They came out with recently, I guess, I don't know how recently. You guys probably even already know about it. If you have arthritic dogs, you love the campfire. I do too. Thank you. What is it called? God. Let me look. But we're going to be giving that to one of my dogs instead of the carprofen because I don't feel like, I know, right? I don't sleep drunk. I don't feel like it was adequately controlling his pain. Oh my God, there it is. It's called Galliprant. Take cover owls, yeah. Galliprant. Non-steroidal, it's an NSAID still, but it's used to treat osteoarthritis pain and inflammation in dogs. Here's the thing, and you know what's really something, is that my vet charges less for it than Chewy does. So I'm going to get it directly from her. I'm going to drive over there. It's a little bit of a distance, but whatever. I love my new vet. She's the best. So Galliprant, it targets the E4 prostaglandin receptor. It's an antagonist. It's a far more targeted pain solution for osteoarthritis in dogs. So the carprofen, it does its thing, but it is considered like a first generation type of NSAID. And my little guy, his kidney values are they're a touch on the high side, but not abnormally high. She's like, carprofen does get excreted through the kidneys. So we don't want to keep giving him the carprofen like throughout the rest of his life because it could, if he does already have an issue, it could exacerbate it, or it could even, I guess, cause an issue. So we're switching him over to Galliprant, which does not get excreted through the kidney. So have I talked to my vet about Librela? Is that the injection? She hasn't brought it up. And if I have to bring them monthly, that would definitely not work. Is it a monthly injection? Librela also works great for pup arthritis. The cat version came out a couple years ago. My cat took Silencia. Oh, Silencia. Huh. Worked great and made his last months much more comfortable. Oh, I'm glad, Maguencia. That's good to know. Mary Sparkle, you sound like a pharmaceutical ad. Have you spoken to your vet about Librela? Exacerbate is a tricky word to say. You know what's even trickier is Axl Rose. That's like, forget it. Forget it. Looks just like Alex. Exacerbates nothing. Yeah, so we're going to try that. It's not available yet as a generic. It's a little bit pricey, of course. What isn't? But I don't know. I just said, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. If it helps control his pain easier and it lays off of his kidneys, I'm good. It is monthly. Yeah. I really can't do monthly, unfortunately. Do I take Flonase? No. I take Flonase and Zyrtec daily right now. Yeah, just Jamie suggested Nasacort too. I'll have to... One day Librella will be allowed to take home. Oh, interesting. Where is it injected? Is it like in the back of the neck? My years of working in vet medicine still shows. That's awesome, Mary. That's awesome. Yeah, my dogs, being street dogs from Egypt, they have some quirks, and all of them from the whole litter had it, where they're not like domesticated dogs in the U.S. They hate being in the car. I mean, it's like traumatizing for them to be in the car. It's awful. So even like the twice, sometimes 3 times a year vet visits are like, it takes them like at least a day to recover. So like, we can't just pile in the car and drive to the vet, unfortunately. I know it sounds crazy. And my new vet is about 20 minutes away. So yeah, they really have a tough time. I have a picture that I took of them when I was at a red light. They pile on top of each other, and if you look at them, they look like they're being kidnapped in the back seat. They're scrouched completely down. Like they look just like they're being kidnapped. And I got pulled over by the police last year with them in the back seat going to the vet. And I was like, they're my dogs. I know they look traumatized, and like I'm kidnapping them, but you know, it's just the car thing, okay? It's not me. There's even CBD for dogs. Yeah, yep. I could inject. I mean, I mixed their, I want to say, well, I gave them their first rabies injection. Because I know how to mix it and inject, so it's supposed to be amazing. Yeah, it's really tough for them. I would be okay. I injected all 10 of them with their vaccinations the first round. Did they barker at the officer? No, they didn't. They were completely hunched down, kind of on top of each other, like holding on for dear life in the back seat. It's sad. It's sad. Because they have seat belts, and like I got like a dual, like a tandem leash. That was like a fantasy, I guess. Like, it's never gonna work for them. Casey the kitten is choosing to be super hyper and jump from tower to bed and over. She's never done that. She just had surgery and she isn't supposed to be jumping. Of course. Yeah. I have to simmer her down, or that incision be a problem. Silencia and Librella are only administered by the vet, but that will change. That would be good. Good night, Just Jamie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You have to seatbelt your girls in the back seat because they want to climb all over while I drive. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The seatbelts are so easy nowadays. Like when we first came back from Egypt, we didn't have anything like that. I love them. They clip right into the seatbelt in the back seat. It's the best. They are Egyptian street dogs, Cali Cat. So they don't have an official breed. But their mom died when they were itty bitty on the street, and a foreigner took them all to the vet, and I took in the 10. Oh, not Sarah Lee. It doesn't matter how you pronounce NSAID. NSAID or NSAID. It doesn't matter. Like at all. I've heard people say both. How much did it cost to bring my dogs? Oh my God. It's only 10 o'clock Eastern time. How much did it cost to get them here? A couple $1,000. But like for the 2 that I brought with me on the plane when I came back, it's just an ordeal. It was an ordeal. because you have to get the local vet in Egypt to sign off that they're healthy, that they've been examined and everything. A government vet. So we had to find a government vet to do that. And the vaccination records and all of that. And then to bring them, it's a lot. It's a lot. Mary Sparkle, they're absolutely adorable. A couple people here have seen like parts of them, They're adorable. I was on a business call earlier, and you know how they growl sometimes? Well, one of them who, he's not aggressive at all. And when we were in Egypt, he used to get beaten up all the time. Yeah, you probably did, not Sarah Lee. Aren't they amazing? Finish a sentence. Are you serious? Finish a sentence. Yeah. He, when we were in Egypt, he used to get beaten up all the time by a couple in the litter. And I always used to have to rescue him, and it was awful. But it really toughened him up because he's one out of 10. He's one of the 3 remaining alive. 13 years old. It toughened him up. So when he goes to protect something or to be territorial, I don't have really a problem with it because I'm glad he's standing up for himself. Well, I'm on a business call and he's like growling. And I could tell the woman was just like, oh my God, does she have like vicious animals? And I said, I'm going to send you a picture of him because he's 50 pounds and he is literally the most adorable little pooch you've ever seen in your life. And you will never believe that those sounds came out of him. So cute. There's definitely some ADD going on. Yeah, they're Egyptian street dogs. They're like, they don't all look the same. Oh my God, hectic llama. That's what they are, Belody dogs. That's exactly what they are. That's exactly what they are. Sweet, loyal, and protective, yes. Very insensitive too. Sensitive. Like, I don't like for them to hear Chantal raging. They do get affected by it. I just put in headphones when I have to do something like that. They're very sensitive. They're very, very sweet. Definitely protective, yes. Yeah. Humane Society recently got a puppy in Newfoundland. So their foster mom got a DNA test because they were huge at 4 weeks and they were 100% purebred. Wow. So rare at our Humane Society because it's a big city. Aw. He passed last year, hectic llama. How old was he? They are adorable, Mary. Oh, the nail polish. Hey, Brianna. Let me scroll up. Oh, I'm so congested. Well, now I know it's not the HRT, because I was like, let me just hold off. Because I thought that's what was causing it. So that's good, I guess. I don't know why it's only happening at night, though. That's weird. Oh, SC dark purple shade. Okay. And then I like to talk about nail polish. It can look black, but it's a deep dark purple. Debating what I'll change it to. Maybe will be some autumnal deeper color. Lovely. Let me know. Let me know. Flonase and Zysol. Oh. Yeah, I gotta do something. It's literally every single night. He was 13, hectic llama? Oh, God. Yeah. My guys are 13. When I first got back, there was really no data on Belody dogs and how long they could survive being off the street and being in a home with like proper nutrition and vet care and all of that. And at the time, I remember, they were only a year old when we came back. So I remember hearing like, oh yeah, that, I have a 12-year-old one. I was like, oh wow, 12. Because I had one pass away at 5 from lymphoma here. And, Yeah, so there's 3 left that are 13. Yeah, I think that's probably like the higher end. Oh, yeah, Kelly Cat. Yeah, they're beautiful. Emma Peel says Chantal is a demon energy. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Everyone should cleanse with wine or shower. Oh, okay. After hearing her lies. Yeah, however you do your cleansing and sloughing off of Chantal, do it. Definitely. Yeah. Isn't the spokesperson for one of the meds an owl? Is it really? Is it my room? Maybe. Maybe I should get an air purifier or something. Ugh. His name was Pensky? Do you know what kind of cancer he had, Hectic Llama? Hey, John Galt. Your dog was 14. Oh. Had to take your dog twice to the vet today. Cost you over 350 pounds. She's lucky I love her. Oh. God. Yeah, it is sad to lose them at any age, for sure. Zizal has the owl. Oh, okay. Your Great Dane was only 8. Oh. Ever since she said Bellady, I've never heard that word before, and I swear the next day I heard Bellady about something other than dogs. Yes, it is a word that's used for other things. The direct translation is my country. I just don't remember what it was. It was a weird coincidence. Interesting. Yes, Bellady dogs. Oh. It was lymphoma. Oh. Yeah, the 3rd dog that I brought over, he died when he was 5 years old of lymphoma. And my 2 most recent that passed both had, well, I had one extensively, like, I don't know. Like, he went to an oncologist and we found out exactly what it was, you know, and if it was going to be operable, and we went through all of that and biopsies and we found out what it was. So it wasn't operable. And the last one, she also had a mass, I think, in both lungs, but she was just like such a strong girl that she didn't really show any cancer. She didn't really show any symptoms up until it was kind of, that wasn't operable either, but you can really only tell with an x-ray. So a new allergy? Ugh, I don't have time for that, Jen. I really don't. But it's like I'm taking Mucinex and a decongestant like every night. And when I go to lay down at night, it's like I can't breathe through my nose. It's okay, John Galt. We were just talking. We were talking about dog arthritis. You just purchased a heated cat house for a feral cat that has adopted you, Patty. I love that. That's awesome. You and Bellady? That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, so Ballad, B-A-L-A-D, means country. And Bellady means my country. And yeah, it can refer to, it's an adjective used for used in a lot of different ways. Dogs are definitely a gift. I totally agree, Mary. Yours got bad suddenly? Like you got tested and ended up allergic to Arizona? Or what's AZ? Or is to Arizona? And found out I had a septoplasty? You need a septoplasty. Have a septoplasty. Oh, I think it's time for bed. Because I can't breathe out of one side. It's crazy what happens after 40. Oh, God. Does Zyrtec... I do take Zyrtec in general. And Claritin. Good night, Reality Chica. Thanks for hanging out. Taking it, I know, and ibuprofen, I know, I do all that stuff, I know. I know. Nothing works. That's why I really was convinced it was the HRT, because I feel like it kind of just came on within the past couple of weeks. Every night. But, like, I blow my nose and there's not much there, so. Your friend had newfies, Buffalo and Chip, all adorable. Reality Chica, you're not old. Stop it. Stop that. Yeah, I was thinking of getting some kind of nasal spray for allergies. Real Sudafed? Yeah. I take ephedrine. That phenylephrine crap does nothing. I'm sorry, Cocoa Pops, that's terrible. A neti pot? There's nothing in there, though. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing in there. It's just swollen up. You have cayenne nose spray? Really? Cayenne? Interesting. Wow. Peace and Maranatha. Okay, everybody. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out. Gosh. You know, I love it. I love it. I hope they continue going in on each other. I really do. I am living for it. Saline rinse twice a day. I hate doing that. Yes, Bronchade. That's what I take. Yeah. There's nothing in my head? Not right now. No, not much. Not too much. No. I remember I used to work in pharmacy, and I remember this pharmacist was like, she gave me a saline flush. It's in like a 10 ml syringe. She's like, go in the bathroom, like bend at the waist so your head is upside down, stick this up your nose, and, you know, push it in. I had so much salty water in my mouth, and I spit it out all over the bathroom floor. I came out and I'm like, why did you have me do that? That was the most miserable experience I've ever. And she's like, can you breathe? I was like, yeah. Yeah, I can. Woo. Okay. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Thanks so much for hanging out. I love hanging out with you guys. All right. And I will. It is exactly, Ms. Mac. I agree. Okay, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, good night.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright guys, see you soon and goodbye.